Good morning. So today is Friday. We have completed our time in Chiang Mai, and today actually is a very special day for, I think it's the whole of Thailand actually, not just Chiang Mai, but they have this festival where they set off lanterns and there's loads of music and food, and it's actually to celebrate
fireworks at 9 a.m.
Fireworks at 9 a.m. But it's actually to celebrate and give back to Mother Nature, which I think is actually really sweet. But we couldn't get tickets for that because everywhere is charging like a minimum of £150, which is obviously ridiculous. We're not going to pay that. And some people have said you don't need tickets, it's free, it's like a tourist scam, but you just don't know what to believe. And today we are moving up north anyway, so we're actually going to be about 40 minutes further up north than what we are already in Chiang Mai, which is 10 hours up north from Bangkok. So I don't think there's probably gonna be much going on up there. The area is Mae Rim and our hotel is Capital O464. I think it's like chic jungle or something because it is chic and it is very luxurious. So we can't actually wait to stay there and just have some time to relax and chill out. We originally booked in for, I think it was it was 5 nights, and then we extended it. And now we're staying there for 7 nights. So one night we're in the family suite because it works out cheaper for some reason, and then for the other 6 days we are in a superior double room, but it's got like a swimming pool and it just looks so nice. Like it's super clean, super tidy in there. Yeah, and you can just tell they really do take care of it. But I just want to show you guys probably the reason why my stomach's been so upset since I've been here. That level of cleanliness is actually in an alright hotel, so I dread to think some of the places that I have eaten at and the standards of their cleanliness, which is probably why my tummy has been so bad. But we're just outside the front of our hotel now, the Walking Street residence in Chiang Mai Square, and we're just waiting for, what's it called? What's the thing called that coming to pick us up?
It's the red trucks, isn't it? That's what everyone calls them, red truck.
Just a red truck.
It's a pickup truck, isn't it, really, basically?
Yeah, basically just like a big pickup truck. We've had like 2 cancel on us for no reason, and then someone else messaged and was like, can I charge you an extra, it was like 150 baht, which is nothing, like, but it was the way he asked, and I was like, well, I'm a bit confused why you're asking for more when obviously Grab, which is what we're using for transport to book like taxis and stuff, I'm just a bit confused why you're asking for more money when the price has already been set by Grab, like it's a fixed set rate. I don't understand why you're asking for more. And then I basically refused to pay it, and then he cancelled, and now we're waiting on like the 4th driver to come.
Oh, Chloe just keeps cancelling rather than paying the extra £2. That's all it is. It's probably like two or £3 if that. And she refuses to pay it, so now we've just been sat in it for like 45 minutes now trying to get another one.
To be fair, every penny counts when you're travelling. It really does. Like, you know, £1 or £2 in a country like this goes really far. That could buy you like breakfast and lunch for a day if you go to like some of the food street markets and stuff. Like it is a lot, and when you've got no income, you've got no job, you do need to try and save as much money as you can while you're out here, even if it does seem like a pathetic amount. In the UK I wouldn't care, like what's £1 or £2 going to get you, but out here it gets you quite a lot. So yeah, we're just going to wait now for this red truck to come and get us. We've got all of our stuff down here ready to go. I can't believe it. I think today we've been here for 12 days today.
12 days.
It's actually gone by so quick, and we've done so much in that time. We do want to look at maybe booking an elephant sanctuary at some point, don't we? That's kind of like
Got the jungle coaster thing as well we wanted to do.
Yeah.
Down through the jungle on the coaster.
Jungle coaster.
No, look, I want to do something like this, zip lining or something as well. So we'll have a look when we get to the next hotel. We can figure it all out there. We're there for last week, so.
I mean, we're probably going to have to hire like a moped or something because this place we're staying at is in the middle.
Nice snacks from 7-Eleven.
Literally, the place we're staying at is so like deserted. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, and everyone that's like refusing to pick us up is saying like, oh, it's so far out the city. It's like, well, yeah, we know that. We put the address in. We know where we're going. We know it's out the city. I'm going to pay you, obviously, for the trip. But yeah, so we're just waiting now for this 4th driver to come. Hopefully he does come. How long's he staying now?
5 minutes.
It's not too bad, 5-minute wait. So hot though. I think it's about 32 degrees today. It's going to be another hot day. But yeah, we're just looking forward now to getting into the new hotel, showing you what it looks like, and then planning our next 7 days at this luxurious resort, which I can't wait to see. So we did manage to get into one of these trucks and didn't pay far more. It got the original price quoted, which was 310 baht. Luxury ride. You can definitely tell it's a lot more in the jungle than where we were, because there's actually like loads of greenery around us, which we haven't actually been used to since we, oh my god, if we make it in one piece. This guy's a bit heavy footed, isn't he?
Pull out the back door.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Hopefully we make it there. But yeah, there's loads of like greenery here, which we haven't been used to since we arrived, because the only sort of like greenery we've seen is Lumpini Park. Yeah, the smoke shop. But yeah, we're going to arrive at the hotel at 12:07 and it's just turned 11:59, so it's not really too bad. It's about a half an hour, 40-minute journey. I can't wait to see the hotel. We did see that the local town was 10 minutes away. 10 minutes away from the hotel, so we're going to need to rent a moped again, aren't we, for a week this time, which would be quite nice because we can do what we want when we want then. So yeah, got all of our stuff. Look at that, mountains.
Beautiful views.
Yeah. I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see what it looks like when we get there. I'm just so looking forward to like chilling, not doing too much. Gonna go get some food when we get there. So we'll let you guys see the room when we arrive. So we're currently stranded on the side of this like motorway, dual carriageway. I don't really know what you could call it. We've got to the hotel, okay? The hotel photos are a complete lie on Agoda, like a complete and utter lie. So we turn up, the pool has got like a film of just like grime on it, and I'm like, well, that hasn't been cleaned in God knows how long. And then we look around and we're like, where's the white cabana beds? Like, where's all the stuff that's advertised on this website? There's literally 2 sun loungers for the whole hotel on the side of this pool, which are in the shade, and apart from that there's just like stone seats. Like, there's not even any like cushions on the seats, it's just like literally stone seats. And then we go to like check in, and yeah, we are a little bit early, but we can see our room key on the desk with our paperwork, and we're like, oh, you know, could we just check in early, like we need a wee and stuff, and they were like, no, you have to wait till 2, which is fair enough. Okay, that's fine. So then we sit down and we're like looking at the pool, looking at the fact there's no sun loungers, and we're like, okay, not great, but you know, we'll go and rent a bike while we're waiting to check into our room. So we go and we order another taxi. That's obviously our second one of the day, because we've got a taxi from Chiang Mai up to here, which is Mae Rim. Then we've decided to get a taxi from Mae Rim. Well, it's actually on the outskirts of Mae Rim, isn't it? It's where we're staying. We're not like near anything. So then we got dropped off at this bike place called like Joe's Bike Rental. So we turn up here, taxi driver drops us off, and we're like, okay, like we can't actually see any signs for this place. So this Joe's Bike thing was literally round the back of whatever the hell this is, and that, I guess they're like just food places on the roadside. He's like, no, sorry, I have got bikes, but nothing that's really going to suit you. They're all like big bikes, aren't they?
Yeah,
like proper
very big
motorbikes.
bikes are going to be so much more expensive as well. They're like 1000cc bikes, which I'm not getting on because I'm killing myself.
And me.
And you. So we were pointless doing that. And now all the taxis I'm trying to order to get us back nearer to a hotel where there's some cash there to get some food, just keep cancelling on us because we're too far away. I've had enough of this hotel. I'm willing to lose the 70 quid we paid for this hotel and just move area now. I've had nothing done.
Yeah, it's not a good day. I mean, it's like 1:15. We've not had anything to eat yet today because we just got up straight away, we packed up, and then we headed straight for this new hotel because we was really excited, and we were like, you know, we've walked around the square in Chiang Mai, we've done a few bits there, like we'll go a bit more up north and we'll have like a bit of a chill, because obviously Bangkok was mental. That's not our ride. Oh. I thought Sean was trying to say that this was our ride, but
No, we ain't got one. No one's even accepted.
are they not accepting it? We did have trouble booking a taxi to actually get here. It cancelled on us like 2 or 3 times, like couldn't find a driver at all, and now we're having obviously the same problem getting back. So it's been a bit of a disaster. The hotel is not what we thought it was going to be. We can't rent a bike. We spoke to this Joe guy, went in there, obviously he said the bikes are way too big for what we need. So we said, is there anywhere else at all around here that we could, you know, head towards, maybe hire a bike? And he was like, no, there used to be years ago there was someone, but like there's just me now in like the whole of the area. He was like, otherwise you'd have to head back to Chiang Mai, which is where we've just left, and you'd have to hire a bike from there. And we're like, well, obviously we're not going to do that because we've just come back from that area, so it's just counterproductive to then head back there again to hire a bike, then come all this way. Like, we may as well have got our bloody backpacks and just I know we did that last time though, so yeah, not good. So now we're trying to get a taxi back to our hotel area, and then I think it's probably like a half an hour walk from our hotel to like the nearest food place, or I don't even see a convenience store. Like, we're so far out, there isn't a 7-Eleven out here. It's just like roadside pop-up random shops, so it's a bit too far out, and I think it's just really disappointing that the hotel is absolutely rubbish too. So what we have done, I did manage to cancel 2 days. So originally we booked for tonight, we were in the family room, and then we moved over to a superior double room, and then we were in the superior double room for I think it was 6 nights. I've managed to cancel 2 of those nights, but as it stands right now today, because we're going to check in at 2 o'clock today, I can't cancel any more nights. So we can now check out on Wednesday. It's Friday today, so we can check out on Wednesday now instead of checking out on Friday, which would have been a week today. But it's not great, it's too far out, you know, there's no transport anywhere. We only booked this place, there's bloody midges everywhere as well. We only booked this place because the hotel looks so beautiful, and we was like, do you know what, if it's a bit further out, like we'll just deal with it, it'll be nice to chill and relax. But the fact that we can't even book anywhere, we can't even rent a moped or a motorbike, we can't get around, we're literally stranded, stuck at that hotel. So it's been an absolute disaster. And now who knows whether we're going to be able to get a taxi back, because I think it's like a 2-hour walk from here, and in 33-degree heat we're not going to be able to do that. So yeah, we're going to have to just see if anyone accepts the Uber, or if not, we might have to walk like half an hour to get somewhere a bit more centrally located and hope that that makes a difference. But like I say, in this heat it's not great. The only water we've got, luckily I bought this, but you know, for 2 people that's probably not going to last too long. Yeah, I'm sweating already, it's so bad. Okay, so we're still out and about right now. So good news is that we are a 3-minute walk away from our hotel.
There's no other good news.
Well, that's
all the good news.
But we did have a nightmare. Basically, no taxi drivers would come to Joe's bike place. So what we had to do was walk up the highway, motorway, and then we got like halfway up the motorway and then we saw a sign for 7-Eleven. So we walked down this like side road, I guess you could call it. And there was some like person with a fridge on the side of the road selling drinks. So we got drinks, and then we saw a sign for 7-Eleven and we were like, oh my god, we're saved. 7-Eleven, we're here, we're saved. Normality, you know if there's a 7-Eleven nearby, like you're gonna be okay. So we went into 7-Eleven, I got some bits, and then
incense.
It stinks, doesn't it? It's incense everywhere. I went into 7-Eleven, got some bits, come out, we managed to get a taxi from 7-Eleven. So it's only about a half an hour walk. There is not a cloud in the sky. It's so hot. I can't believe we got stranded in the jungle on the roadside. And then we had to walk half an hour in this heat, and we're still walking now. So we got the guy to pick us up from 7-Eleven. It's 2:30 now, so yeah, we haven't had anything to eat yet either.
Wasting away.
I know, I'm wasting away too. So we got the driver to drop us off at this cafe, but Sean's refusing to go into this cafe because he doesn't want to pay those prices. And I've told him we're not going to find anywhere else along here that we're going to be able to go in and actually eat food, unless you want to stand on the side of a road. And I just don't know if my stomach can handle eating some dodgy chicken that's been sat out in the sun in 35 degrees. Huh?
You'll eat what it's given.
No, I won't. I did get like a big, it's not a pot noodle, but it's that kind of style of noodles in a pot, ready just to put some boiling water in at the hotel, absolute worst case. But it's been a bit of a disaster. I know there's nothing up here because we've already driven up here earlier on today in that little like truck thing. So at least we're back close to our room, so we should be able to check in soon. I tell you what, if that room is a load of rubbish like the rest of the hotel, I'm not going to be happy, and I know that we can't cancel it. But I said to Sean, we just need to look on the plus side, and that, yeah, okay, it's remote, but we have managed to cancel the last 2 days, which is great. Oh, this is pretty. Imagine, oh, that's the other food place.
Huh?
That's the other food place there.
Where?
Isn't it? Yeah, cafe. Grimnara.
Oh, it looks like we're going to go eat there then, isn't it? Come on.
I mean, that does look really nice, to be fair.
You can pay.
I'm not paying.
I ain't paying nothing.
I'm not paying either. It's expensive in there.
You haven't looked at the prices.
Well, you know it's going to be expensive. But yeah, we have to look at the plus side, and that is that, like I say, we can cancel the remaining 2 days. We can take this time to not spend as much money, because having been to Bangkok and Chiang Mai in the square, we were spending a lot more money. Our daily budget is about £50 a day. I calculated that I was probably spending about £66 a day.
And that's without hotels.
That's without hotels. God knows how much you've been spending. You don't even know, do you?
I don't want to know.
Sean doesn't want to know. So I said, let's use this to our advantage.
I've already drawn my first bit of cash out today though.
Yeah, true. I've withdrawn 2 lots of cash out. I got mugged off the first time though with bloody Monzo, but I will go through that in a separate video. That's cool, isn't it?
I've thrown myself off it.
I don't think you'll drown in that. You'll be lucky if that goes up to your knees.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just going to use this time now just to chill out, you know, book our route and just not spend as much money, and just have a think really about where we want to go from here. So yeah, we'll let you know what the food's like here. But it is beautiful, but there are so many mozzies literally everywhere. I've had to buy some mosquito repellent. It's bloody hot. Whew. Okay, so we are in this new, I guess you could say, jungle.
Haunted mansion.
Jungle accommodation. Don't be fooled by looks, because there is like...
Agoda lied to us.
Agoda absolutely lied. And there's like literally 15 ants, which would be my mum's absolute worst nightmare.
And they're
like
big
this,
ants as well.
Yeah, like
they're
literally
like
this big.
a centimetre big, each ant.
There's like 20 of them like crawling on the wall. There's gaps in the windows like this much, and the window's actually closed, but I guess it just hasn't really been very well maintained. And this is like a freestanding building. It's not connected onto another bit.
Villa, isn't it?
It's a bit creepy, I'm not gonna lie. I think in future we've definitely learnt our lesson, and I think we will need to
do more investigating, I think, for the next place.
Yeah, make sure that wherever we're booking, is actually near stuff.
It needs to be near stuff. We are miles away from it. We're in just normal village, and everyone's like real friendly. It's just locals, but you can tell they don't see many tourists. All the kids are really excited to see us because we're just white people walking through a Thai village. Yeah. But yeah, so we went down there and it was just their local shop, which we got a few bits like a drink and some crisps and bits. But
by local shop though, we mean like on the side of a road.
Dirt cheap though, wasn't it?
It was super cheap.
Super cheap.
It's not like your local
7-Eleven or
it's nothing like that. It's like a shack.
It's a shack,
isn't it?
Road, yeah.
With like a handful of items in
a
it.
couple of shelves in, yeah.
Which is good because it did do the job for us. We can't complain. It was walking distance, but I nearly got attacked by a dog.
Yeah, this dog was just following us, like running up behind us, chasing us. I don't think it looked vicious, but
you don't know
it
though.
was a feral dog. And it was just right. It was like literally like a foot away from Chloe's leg, in which I could see in her face she was actually pure fear, and I've never seen her that scared of a dog.
Yeah, because where are you going to get medical attention out here? Yeah. There's no hospitals, there's no ambulances. Like, if you get bit and you're bleeding out, that's probably going to be it. No one can speak a word of English here.
Yeah.
And it was just
even
like...
hotel staff are struggling.
Hotel staff cannot... We went to the cafe yesterday and said, look, is there any food here? Just looked completely blank. And I was trying my best to translate and everything, and still nothing.
So yeah, we...
Speaking of
food...
from
now on, yeah, we're going to go get some food now. So we're actually starving. We haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Since yesterday lunchtime. We physically couldn't get any food because we couldn't go out at night. It's not safe because of feral dogs, and also it's literally miles and miles away from anywhere. We couldn't hire a bike to go anywhere. We can't get taxis because it's so remote.
There's literally the only place we can hire a bike from was in Chiang Mai town where we just come from, and which is like half-hour away.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get a taxi down there. But yes. So tomorrow we're going to get up, probably get some food, and then I'm going to go get a taxi myself into Chiang Mai again. To get a moped for, what day? It's going to be Saturday tomorrow, so I'll hire it for Saturday, Sunday, and return it on Monday. And then we think Monday we're going to cut this hotel short and take a loss. We were meant to stay here till Wednesday, but I think we're going to check out of here Monday, go back into Chiang Mai for a couple of days where it's closer to everything, because also on Wednesday now we are going up to Pai, and the only place you can get a minibus to Pai is from Chiang Mai. So I think we're just going to take a loss on this hotel on the last 2 nights. It weren't much, it was like 20 quid each for the last 2 nights. Well, 20 quid total, wasn't it? Each total, the 40 quid we lost. And I think we're just going to be in Chiang Mai, so we're closer to everything, so we can do the final bits we need to. Obviously easier to drop the moped off back, and then easier for us just to get a little grab taxi to the place of meeting for the Pai taxi, which is going to take us 4 hours, but we'll talk about that near the time. But yeah, so we've got another 2 more nights here, is it? We're going to do?
Yeah, we couldn't have to do it anymore.
Instead of 5 nights,
I mean,
3 nights.
To be honest, we're lucky we managed to cancel the additional days because we was meant to be here until Friday. There's no way in a million years that we could stay here. It's way too remote.
Yeah.
You know, no one here is particularly helpful in terms of the staff, which, okay, fair enough, there's a language barrier, but even like simple stuff like pointing to food on a menu, it's completely blank. And it's like, we're trying to just order some food. Like, it's very, everything here is very, very difficult, isn't it? Everything.
Yeah, so we're going to do the 3 nights here and then go back to Chiang Mai. We did have a little brief look at a hotel today. I think we're going to book it up in the morning when we go for breakfast or something. We've seen a couple we like, and we're just going to book it because it is going to be literally for 2 nights. We are going to do an elephant sanctuary and the jungle coaster while we're up here. And then when we're back in Chiang Mai, was there anything else we needed to do? You wanted to go to that cafe still, didn't you?
Yeah.
So probably just do that because we're only there.
It's in the square as well, this cafe. So yeah, lots to try and organise now.
For food and stuff like that, and shops when we need stuff are closer to it there. So
this has definitely been like one of the worst times so far. We
yeah,
weren't to know any
today was the most stressful day of my life. I was fuming. I wanted to just sack off all 5 nights here because it was so remote. It looked nothing like the pictures that they put online. The pictures, I reckon, but it's all decorated completely different. The pictures must be like 10, 15 years old.
Oh yeah.
And it just looks nothing like it. Like it's not bad. It's quite nice. It's real big and spacious. This bungalow we're in. It's massive. So like upstairs and everything. It's real that. But I feel like we've just sold something differently. Even on the reviews and that, it's just the location's perfect. I don't understand what these people are saying. It's got a lot of genuine reviews as well, but it's blimmin' miles away from everything.
It's like, great if you want to come here and hermit in a room for a week and literally not eat. You know, if you want to come here,
taxis constantly to go back into Chiang Mai or into the nearest Chiang Rai, whatever town it is. What's it called?
Chiang Rai.
No, Chiang Rai, and then the other nearest
Chiang
Mai.
No. Mae Rim.
Mae Rim, yeah. If you go into there by taxi all the time, but that's just going to cost you a bomb. So. And that's not something we can do, so it's not ideal for us where we need something a bit more closer to us because we're not just on a 2-week holiday and willing to pay up to 1,000 baht on all these taxi rides back and forth throughout the day. So
it's been very problematic for us because we spent a lot of money getting up here in terms of like transport, then taxis trying to get a bike, which failed, and then taxis getting back to our...
I'm going to have to get a taxi to go get a bike regardless because we're going to need the bike for the elephant sanctuary and the roller coaster, the jungle coaster that we want to do the next 2 days.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do jungle coaster tomorrow afternoon once we've got the bike, and then the elephant sanctuary on Sunday. And then check out Monday early, 2 days early, so that'll be interesting how they're going to enjoy that because they're not going to have a clue what we're saying, and go back to Chiang Mai. So yeah. Well, that's it. We just thought we'd do an outro and let you know that our first day of hell has been.
The first day of hell, it really has been, and I think we've got a bit of a plan now.
Get today over with, go to sleep, maybe finalise and book this hotel we want to move back to into Chiang Mai's old town because it was just so nice there and happy there. And then we're going to go up to Pai, which is going to be lovely, but still we've got another 4 more days to go till that, so a few more things to do up here. But yes, that's it for us.
Bye guys.
See you soon.